This is the story of one-eyed, bloody, gory, hangry entity who strikes fear and hunger into their hearts. Long ago, a woman likes to collect tapes and play them, like a nostalgic kind of way. She smiled and thought to herself, I enjoyed my VHS tapes. She watches every tape 24/7 until a mysterious knock appeared. She walks to the door and opens it. She looked around to see if anyone's there. But then she looked down, as the tape is made of pure human skin and blood. She thought to herself, maybe this is some sort of Halloween edition VHS tape. She shrugged her shoulders and took the tape. No matter the warning, she sat down before she played the tape. She inserted the tape in the VHS machine and awaits. As the screen sets to black and red, it's some sort of weird show known as the Teillej show. But something was off. The red static of 3D static appears, and then came with an uncomfortable and discomfortable scream, a shriek that can blow any human ears, saying the phrase, "Don't look at me," said the female demonic voice as she yells. But the woman didn't take the warning, so she continued. Hours pass, and she watched it to the end. After that, she took the tape out. But then the VHS machine cuts her, and a female demonic human, or some sort of bloody, one-eyed entity shows up. She had some sort of sinister grin, showing any human teeth, looking at her with a big one eye, and skin as red as blood. Her arms turned to tentacles, appendages. She has 4 legs. As she crawled out of the TV, grabbing her by the chokehold, saying, I warned you not to look at me. But now, it's too late. The woman screamed in horror as she was strangled alive. The woman tried to escape, but the entity itself just chomped her leg right off clean. She screamed and cried in pain, but no one heard. The entity tries to chase her, but it was hopeless to resist. She grabbed the woman with full force. As she grabbed her by the throat again, her grin openly wide, and her eye rolled back. The woman can see now is nothing but red and pure darkness. As she accepts her fate, and her entire body is devoured. Her husband soon after came and witnessed the horror that that entity has done. He himself screamed in horror and antagonizing despair. The entity looked at him and said, "You looked at me as well. But don't you worry, you will become my minion." She took a deep breath and exhaled a red mist. The man breathed in it and accepts not one, but a different kind of torture. The bones begin to restructure. He will start becoming hangry. His eye begins to extend. His grin smiling all the way up to his ears. He became a minion. As the red mist spreads, so will it. It is known as SCP-6435, aka Teillej, a VHS anomaly. Once encountered its tape, do not play it. Otherwise, you're in for a real treat, where you're the treat. Anyone that plays the tape will give a warning that SCP-6435 will give you a warning that says, "Don't look at me." If ignored, you will become nothing but a pure meal for this giant monster. For some reason, it'll roar and shriek at you, then run straight to you. It'll open its gaping mouth and swallow you. Or it could alternately make you one of its minions to do the SCP-6435 spitting as long as she lives. The minion who SCP-6435 is called SCP-6435.1. It's a minion that can do the bidding of its source, let's say. It'll fetch anyone that looked at her, or the minion itself. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't look at her in the eye. And if you're curious about this tape made of human skin and blood all over, don't play it, or you'll be her treat. The recommendation thing is to destroy the tape in whatever which means necessary, or turn it into the SCP Containment Foundation, where it's sealed up, never to be released ever again.